Yeah, sorry, I'm just saying, a lot. Well, I already said this. I'm just gonna say it again. I think it's just kind of whack that they didn't get somebody who knows how to fight to play Alita. And it's also fucking lame how like Rose Solid last time she was like hiya when she fights, and I'm just like, what? That's fucking lame. They just left that out. Yeah. Well, I guess another thing I wanted to talk about was the diversity in this film because I'm seeing some people try to play up this film like it's a good thing because it's got a diverse cast, it's got girl power, it's got diversity, and I want to talk about that too because I just talked about like Washington. The film's diversity, I think, is actually it's certainly not good diversity. I would even go as far as say is that it's bad diversity, and that the diversity in this film feels very forced, and it's like what I like to call either or diversity, where you've got like playing the nameless villain characters, you've got a bunch of men of color, and then you've got white girls, but there's no the women of color. There's like really only two who are like visibly not white. That is Ito's nurse and Koyomi, who's played by who is who is Koyomi played by? I don't even remember because Koyomi had like I think 4 lines of dialogue. Koyomi was such a fucking minor character in this shit. Um, Oh yeah, Lana Condor. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, yeah. So she's playing Koyomi in this movie, and yeah, she like doesn't even talk. She's like super minor role. And then you've also got Ito's nurse, same thing. It's even more. It's like honestly creepy. Like Ito's nurse has like 4 lines. So Ito's nurse is in the manga the character is Gonzu, and Gonzu he's a fucking minor character. This is down about him, but he at least he talks. Like he has dialogue with Ito. In the movie though, the nurse character she has like I swear to God she's got like 3 lines of dialogue or something. She has like they didn't do anything with her. She almost feels more like a prop than a character there. Like I see her and she's like not speaking with Ito all the time. And I just feel like God damn, is he holding her prisoner or something? Like what the fuck? Like she's not even talking. So that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. That the diversity is forced and it's bad diversity because you're giving like the women of color in this movie get totally shafted. Like not only with the whitewashing, but the women of color who are in this movie they don't fucking talk. They feel more like props than they are characters. Um, and then you've got a bunch of men of color playing like the bad guys. All right, I guess that's something. Um, Speaking of men of color, I still can't fucking believe that Mahershala Ali is in this movie. He is so overqualified to be playing the character he plays in this movie. And it's like it's kind of a trip. It's like what the fuck. And he's pretty much the only character who kind of looks like decent. Like a lot of the character designs in this movie are pretty painful to look at, in my opinion. But I guess that's kind of to be expected because there are a lot of weird ass designs in the manga in the first place. Yeah. So, um, anyways, then okay. So then we know that Rosa Salazar, and then you've also got this other minor character played by Isa Gonzalez. So they're Latinas, but the thing is that because both of them are done in CGI, like you can't even tell that they're Latina. They pretty much just look like white girls in this movie. There's no representation of their Latina heritage in this movie. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's shitty diversity. It's not good diversity, and it pisses me off that people are trying to like they're trying to market it off that, or they're trying to gas this film up like, oh, this film's got great diversity. Bullshit. It doesn't have good diversity. Um, and on top of that too, I was speaking about diversity. So Josh Hugon shows up in this movie. You know Josh Hugon, and he's like the motorball champion. He's an important character in the manga. He's like okay, I can't remember. I think he's like really important in volumes 3 and 4, some shit like that. He's important. He's this cool character, and he's clearly not a white person in the manga. He's got dark skin. Um, but in the movie, he's played by this white guy. He's also like fucking irrelevant as hell. He like has this really minor role in the manga, like in the movie, and that sucks. Like because that's what I'm saying. Like James Cameron, if he's read this manga, he only has a superficial understanding. Because why did you do Josh Young like that? Why did you give him such a shitty role? If you really appreciated the source material, right? So that. Oh yeah, then also another thing that sucked was they got rid of so the only other woman in the motorball circuit in the manga is Zafal. Zafal is based on Grace Jones. She's like black. Although she doesn't talk, so the manga didn't really have good diversity in it either, whatever. So, but the point is like they had this black female character, and she's like the only other woman in the motorball circuit, and they got rid of that character entirely. They replaced her with this really ugly looking white girl character instead, and it just sucks. Like, why would you do that if you really appreciated the original? So that's what I'm saying. Like, they read the manga probably, but they just didn't really. They either don't respect it, or they just don't really. They don't really have a deep love for it, which sucks. But whatever, it is what it is. So, all right. So, actually, while I'm still talking about the diversity, like one other thing that kind of stood out to me. So, Michelle Rodriguez is in this movie as well, and she plays Gerda. And what's funny is that Gerda, aside from Alita, is the only character in this movie who has the CGI bug eye effect going on. So apparently in the movie, it's, I guess everyone from Mars has bug eyes for some reason. Yeah, that just looks so goddamn weird to me. And I thought, I knew Michelle Rodriguez was gonna make a cameo, but I just wasn't expecting that. So I was like, oh my god. Like, I feel like Michelle Rodriguez's manager has allowed her. I don't know. I don't understand why her manager allows her to take these crap roles in movies. Man, and I don't even understand why Marshall Ali's manager let him be a part of this too. Yeah. So the point here is that the diversity should not be praised in this movie. They actually took away from the diversity in the manga, which was nothing to write home about in the first place. So, please don't praise this movie for its diversity. Now, just kind of to wrap all this up, to kind of touch on all the points I talked about, the movie is authentic. It's authentic. It's an authentic adaptation of the OAVs. It is not an authentic adaptation of the manga. The second point was it's whitewashed. So quit arguing that it's not whitewashed. And if you don't want to see it just because it's whitewashed, power to you. I respect that. And then the third point, does the movie stand on its own? Well, the movie, at some points, the visuals are good. It's kind of hit or miss visuals. The writing, on the other hand, is a mess. It's not good writing. I think they just tried to cram too much shit into this movie. It just didn't work. They don't have a deep appreciation for the source material. Clearly, they just have a superficial understanding of it, which is, I guess that's all right, but that's Hollywood for you. So yeah, writing not good, visuals, kind of depends on your taste. I can see some people liking it. So at the end of the day, do I recommend seeing this movie? To be honest, I don't, because I think the cool visual parts, you can actually just look most of that shit up on YouTube. Like if you just Google Alita Battle Angel motorball scene, there you go, you got most of it right there. Or Alita Battle Angel fights, whatever. Then you can see the fights. It's not worth seeing the whole 2-hour thing because it's mostly bullshit. The romance is corny as fuck, and just the writing isn't good. So that's pretty much it. And what else can I say? I mean, at this point, I don't think that the movie will bomb. Actually, I'm not even sure it's possible for the movie to bomb. But so I pretty much think it's gonna make some money, but that people are just gonna forget about it. Like this is not a very memorable film. It's like kind of like a Avatar almost. He said Avatar made a ton of money, and this movie's not gonna make money of that caliber. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I was mostly disappointed by it. It's pretty much a 6 out of 10.